Hello, YouTube, and welcome to Indianapolis Motor Speedway, site to the 200th Coke Vanilla Cup Series race and the 20th race of the 2008 season. And alongside me for this special event is Austin Plant and Stephen Paul III.
Hello, guys.
Party!
If you missed qualifying with the duels on Thursday or Friday, whichever day I uploaded that, Sam Young and Tim Randolph won the poles in their respective duels, with Sam Young taking home the faster speed. In row 2 will be Samet Ozkan and Henry Williams. Row 3, William Flickinger and James Qualls. Row 4, Chris Wilson, Jack James. And row number 5 is Gene Sanford and Pretty Shaw. Here's the rest of the starting grid as I hand over to Steven and Austin for their thoughts and predictions.
Austin.
Okay, well, again, 200 race, very, very spectacular. Good job. But it's Indianapolis. Have you seen the Hooters race? Even though a different car, fast speed, strap is very important. Definitely a pit stop, maybe even 2. 40 laps. What else you can say? What's our final row? Remind me. Amy Shelley and either I'm gonna mess up the last name in the bits. Steven. Oh, well, actually, go to Charles. Got 10 seconds left.
Well, we're not going to have much time there. Mary Shelley has held a commanding lead. It's 175 points coming in as let's go trackside.
Drivers, start your engines!
Command has been given. The rest of the top 10 in points: Max Anderson, Chris Wilson, Henry Sanford, Mark George, Jeffrey White, Ryan George, JT Bryant, Adam Flickinger, and Jonathan Zorline.
So it's going to be an interesting race. It's Indy. We've been here calling through season. Who's going to kiss the bricks? We got 6 races to the chase here. It's going to be interesting. Last year, Chris Sylvia won on pit strategy here. 24 laps, 16 more laps here. I've done about 100 of these races, and I have no clear pick today. It's about wide open on fuel strategy who can win. Our final row is Ethan Keiderman. He is 11 points out of the chase grid. Amy and Brett Mullen was swapped. Amy's trying to run for the big championship. Brett's running for the mini championship. So kind of a swap in there to help them out here. I'm excited. Nobody's made 200 starts. The 12 is the closest to number, not the driver-wise. So I can't wait. It's going to be interesting. It's definitely going to come down to who can make the best pit strategy. My favorite's going to be Keiderman back there. He's been really consistent in that 27 car. I know he's starting in the back, but I look for him maybe to have a shot because he really wants to get into the chase.
I'll show you the 12 as well. They're going to be running the all-time My Circle car. You know, I don't think we've actually had a repeat winner, so for that reason, I think I will go for... You know what? Why not? Let's go for Kyle Matthews in the 48 to actually finally end that curse for the 48. Actually, I thought they missed it. Apparently, they didn't.
They've got 5 second-place finishes. 3 of them come from Kyle in the last season.
Austin, you got any prediction for who's going to win?
Not really. It's
been a while since we've actually done predictions for that.
I have really no guess right there.
It's kind of wide open. I just say Keiderman because he's been consistent in the car and fuel strategy.
If you're gonna say that, you gotta hope for a big wreck and he's not involved.
As the pace car pulls off, leaving the field under control, the Taco Bell Chevy for Sam Young with Tim Randolph alongside. 199 races in the books, and we are green for race number 200.
Yep, and here we go.
Seattle State 400. I mean Brickyard 400.
Hopefully they don't blow tires. Good hands.
Oh
God!
Qualls tried to duck in front of the 77, was not clear. Thinks better of it.
I mean, our 100th race was at Belts Arena. This is completely different. We're not even in Germany. We're in America.
Oh
my God!
Flickinger in the 18, rubbing doors off turn 2.
It's lap 1, guys.
As in order to finish first you must finish. They didn't heed that warning. Top 3 single file already. Ozkan looking to the back bumper of the 34.
We make it off the corner is the big question. Yes,
so far they're looking pretty good. The battle still for 4th as William Flickinger clears, but now Chris Wilson might be looking there as well.
We're still green as 77 blew up last week in that heartbreaking fashion. Here comes the draft down here.
As Henry Williams now clears as well. Chris Wilson, Pretty Shaw battling for position now.
Yeah, Samet Ozkan, his best career finish is 2nd at Twin Rig last year. He hasn't won it. It's been a miserable season for Ozkan.
As
Mitch
he's
Bull doesn't
currently up in
understand.
second. Randolph all over his back bumper. Oh, trouble! Chris
crap.
Louvier's in it.
Chris Louvier. Oh, God. Big
It's a big one.
Oh, man, it's the big one, boys.
As they're still wrecking back here.
Oh, my God.
As William
Eric
Duncan's
Camp.
around. I see Aaron Thade. 42, I believe, is right there. Henry Sanford, Zach Rogers. That was JT Bryant. Battle for seconds. They come to the line. It's going to be Tim Randolph grabbing second, but Sam Young will be the leader underneath the caution for the first time today.
Oh, God, that was a humongous wreck. I hope everybody's all right back there. 37's
Amy
done.
Shelley's in it. Alexander Rowe might have gone a piece. Zach Rogers, Henry Sanford. Keiderman was in the vicinity.
He didn't hit
Isaac
anything. He just
Flickinger, damage
Zero's
to the
still
double
going.
zero of Derek Hamill. Isaac Flickinger does have damage in the 2. Kenny Momo was around. Chris Louvier was the first car I saw spinning. William Duncan was in it. Time Pollard possibly with damage. Jonathan Zorline has damage in the 88.
Not surprised we saw an earlier wreck. Not like this, but Pollard spun in front of the whole field last year. Didn't hit anything, but this one just collected a lot of cars.
Mary Shelley looks like she might have missed it. I saw Ryan George around in the 49. Kyle Matthews got a piece of it in the 48.
There goes that prediction.
Yep. Adam Flickinger might have gotten a piece
I
of
didn't
it.
make any.
Yeah, seriously.
That's why I don't really make any.
If we have a pit stop, we might see some right here.
It looks like Sam Young's indicating that he's going to come to pit lane.
This is going to be dangerous with this many cars. Anybody stay out?
Yeah, does anyone stay out? It doesn't look like it.
Nobody's going to try strategy here.
To be fair, though, I think the strategy on this is going to be that everyone takes fuel only. 37 has already gone behind the wall.
Now, you got to look out for an incident on pit road. Too many cars on the narrow pit road.
Is the shortest pit lane that we will be on in terms of width, so... Tim Randolph's going to be the first one to get to his pit stall, though.
Sam Young tried to add a Crown Jewel event to his name. He already has Daytona 500. 3 more to go.
Tristan Wilhoit also trying to chase him down in that, too. Wilhoit is missing the Brickyard and the Southern 500 that we'll go to next week.
Yep.
As the 60's down away, it is 4 tires and fuel up and down the pit lane. As the 34 goes and gets held at least a little bit longer for fuel, and it's going to be Tim Randolph winning the race off pit lane.
I'll be amazed if somebody didn't crash in pit lane.
With that said, now let's go take a look back at what happened to bring out the caution for the first time today. Taking a look at what happened coming through turn number 2. Chris Louvier loses the nose a little bit, comes up into the 47, trying to save it, then gets hit from the behind by the 21, and it's on from there.
That was a hard hit right there.
There's Ryan George. He got turned by the 10.
Great. Look at Keiderman back there. He doesn't hit anything. That is some amazing driving.
What is...
Oh,
I'm still waiting to see what
JT.
Oh, there's the 48-37. That's where JT
The
gets
streak
involved.
continues.
Oh, 96 got a piece.
Yeah. Then the 08, I think, hits the 10.
Yeah.
Without really looking and saying who, what we're going to do is we're going to take some onboards because a couple of drivers that we mentioned as possibly also have onboards, and then we'll take you back to the restart. Onboard, Mary Shelley. Yeah, just a tiny bit there. On board, Henry Sanford. Well, he somehow's going to get through this, actually. And finally, on board the 42 of JT Bryant. And we are back with the field having been given the 1 to go. We'll get the green flag on lap 7 of 40. Out of the race, as you see on your screen there, Derek Hamill, Jonathan Zorline, Kira Arenthade, and JT Bryant. First off pit lane was Tim Randolph, as no one stayed out. Then second is now Smet Ozkan. Third is Henry Williams. Fourth, Chris Wilson. Fifth is James Qualls. Sixth, William Flickinger. Seventh is Jack James. Eighth, Alger Baranowskis. Zachary Fitzwater and Stephen Powell III round out the top 10. Our pole sitter, Sam Young, is in 11th, with 12th being Pretty Shaw, Rob Evans, Jeffrey White, Jessica Shelton, Tristan Wilhoit, Gene Sanford, Raphael Leduc, Matt Dixon, and Peter Onjak rounding out the top 20. Showing you the rest of the field right now and just let you see any of the damage that may or may not have been collected by some cars still in this race.
And if your favorite drivers got damaged, don't be discouraged. William Flickinger finished 6th with no rear end and no hood last year, so anything's possible with fuel mileage.
If we get enough, if we get fuel mileage and if we get enough cautions as well.
Yep.
As pace car pulls off, leaving the field under control of the 7-Eleven Slurpee Ford of Tim Randolph. And we are back to racing at Indy. Not a great restart, though, for the 8.
No, I'm pretty positive the 60s never won in the Coke Vanilla Cup Series. Am I wrong or nay?
I'm pretty sure that's a nay. That is a nay. Troy King, season 4.
Okay, that's very forgettable, though. As here we come off the backstretch, Fitzwater trying to make a move.
Fitzwater underneath Baranowskis there as Ozkan to the back bumper now of the 60. But it's going to be Henry Williams making the move for second into turn 3.
18's on a long. They haven't won since Troy King in season 2.
James Qualls nearly got up into the 22. Keeps it going in the right direction.
Season 3, sorry, not season 2. It looks like there's some...
Caution is out. Time Pollard. Big wreck in turn 4.
Oh, God. George has crashed. Anderson's damn. Top 2 in the points are out.
As under the caution will be Tim Randolph now leading. Oh, contact, 22 and 29.
Ooh, somebody didn't want their Reese's.
As they settle that one out for now.
Man, the top 2 in the points are out of the race. That's big for Chris Wilson.
Brock is out. Time Pollard, Mark George, Adam Flickinger is involved. There's Mary Shelley. Max Anderson. Isaac Flickinger got through it, I think. And this plays right into the hands of those that were involved in that first incident.
Yeah, seriously.
With that said, let's go ahead and take a look back at what happened coming through turns 3 and into 4. Taking a look at what happened, and those that have seen enough races here know that this one's not too unpredictable. William Brock clips the back end of our points leader coming off turn number 3, and Mary Shelley just a passenger at this point and right up into the 83. Mark George gets clipped and then drilled on the right side. Up and over he goes.
Well, this is important too. Look at this is Mary's first DNF of the season because she can't continue. That means Rowe is the only driver left if he can finish this race.
Yeah, true. If he can finish it. Great job there by some of the drivers with damage to miss it. Isaac Flickinger taken to the access road as well to miss that one. We'll take a couple onboards and then take you back to the green flag. Onboard, Mary Shelley. Onboard, Max Anderson.
Stop the count.
And finally, onboard, Henry Sanford.
Not what you want to see out the windshield.
Field has been given the 1 to go signal on lap 11, which means we'll go back to racing with 29 laps to go, sorry. Out of the race after that last incident are the 83 of Time Pollard, 66 of Mark George, 20 of William Brock, the 08 of Mary Shelley, and the 87 of Max Anderson. So our top 2 in the points coming in out of this race. So that's going to at least close the gap up at the top. Tim Randolph stayed out, and he is the race leader over Samet Ozkan, Henry Williams, Jack James, Chris Wilson, Zachary Fitzwater, Alge Baranowskis, Pretty Shaw, Rob Evans, and Jeffrey White, top 10. Tristan Wilhoit, Gene Sanford, Matt Dixon, Raphael Leduc, Zach Rogers, Kenny Moma, Henry Sanford, William Duncan, Chris Louvier, and Kyle Matthews, top 20. Isaac Flickinger is the last car on the racetrack that did not pit, as the rest of these cars came in to at least take a splash of fuel. James Qualls, William Flickinger, Stephen Paul III, Sam Young, Jessica Shelton, Peter Onjak, Ethan Kiderman, Amy Shelley, Alexander Rowe, Bill Bragg Jr., Ryan George, and Adam Flickinger.
Yeah, so we'll see if we can keep it clean and green here. That's what Tim Randolph's hoping, at least.
At least a little bit. I think a lot of the field wants to at least see a somewhat of a green flag run. As the pace car pulls off, leaving the field once again under the control of that number 60 up in front. And we are green once again, and another good restart for the 60 and a slightly poor one for the 8.
Well, I mean, Samet's used to being in the back of the field, so...
Jack James takes a peek out for third, but couldn't quite make the move.
Somebody needs to sponsor Yates.
Fitzwater took a peek off of turn 2, or off turn 1 there on the 22.
Here we go.
As Ozkan to the back bumper looking for the race lead. Can't quite make the move yet.
Giant snake down the backstretch as the HR trying to peek right there. Here we go,
Here comes
18.
Henry Williams. Fitzwater took a peek on the 22.
Are we going to have a repeat of the last wreck? Not yet.
At least not up at the front. Henry Williams, though, is going to clear for second, I think.
I can't tell by the light.
Light is... We're still green.
We made it a lap.
As now the race is for second between the 8 and the 18 as they go into turn 1.
Yep, definitely more aggression in the dual race. They try to push it. Oh, my God, Ozkan.
As Ozkan now is going to lose 2 spots at least. Fitzwater rubbing doors on the 8.
Beating and banging. Caution. Nope, the caution's got out.
I think we're good. Nope, yeah, we're good. Battles for second now, though, with Jack James and Henry Williams down the back straightaway.
Jack James's best per finish is a 5th. They might have got better. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check. But Jack coming up here to the field. Oh, man.
And James now clears for second. Fitzwater to 4th. Here comes Jeffrey White up into 5th. Ozkan now back to 6 as a big gap has formed back here behind the 10 and the 19.
Caution.
As another wreck in turn 4.
Amy Shelley. Oh, crap.
And the pole sitter DNF streak will continue.
Yep, it's 4 straight races now. It's 96 cars. Copeland's going to hit the attenuator.
He clipped it. Alexander Rowe to pit lane. He's out of the race.
And that means both DNF cars are done.
As Kyle Matthews also collected. And we're under caution yet again. So let's take a look at what happened this time. Taking a look at what happened, and deja vu, but with 2 different cars, as this time it's Peter Onjak who will clip the 96 of Amy Shelley, and around goes Amy.
The Shelleys are not too popular today, aren't they?
Amy does avoid clipping the inside wall, though, but comes right up into the 15 and 34. Stephen Paul III collected, same as Kyle Matthews. Ryan George gets a piece of it as well in the 49.
This leaves Rowe and Mary out. That'll leave Jackie Ting as the only driver not to have a DNF this season.
And, geez, so with that said...
At least you made it 3 laps.
No, we didn't. That was on the 2nd lap.
Oh.
With that said, let's go ahead and go back to the restart. Ready to try this again on lap 18 when we get the green flag out of the race after the last incident. Alexander Rowe, Sam Young, Amy Shelley, and Kyle Matthews, as we are now left with just 29 cars running. Adam Flickinger, the lone driver who did not pit underneath the caution, is now the race leader, with Tim Randolph, Henry Williams, Jack James, Zach Rogers, Jeffrey White, Zachary Fitzwater, Samet Ozkan, Gene Sanford, Matt Dixon, the top 10. Rob Evans, Tristan Wilhoit, Kenny Moma, Henry Sanford, Rafael Leduc, Pretty Shaw, Algie Baranowskis, James Qualls, Chris Louvier, and William Flickinger, top 20. Ethan Keidemann, William Duncan, Jessica Shelton, Bill Bragg Jr., Chris Wilson, Ryan George, Peter Onjak, Isaac Flickinger, and Stephen Paul III now. The last cars running on the lead lap. And the 2 and 84, the only cars without a hood.
We'll see how the 12 does. First time we've seen old tires up to the front. Does anybody spin? At least Oscon is on second to ruin the restart.
As the pace car getting ready to pull off, we'll do so momentarily. There goes the pace car. And Adam Flickinger leading his first laps of the season, I believe.
I believe so. That is correct. Here we come down here. Can we make it a lap?
And the green flag is out once again. Not a good restart there for the 19. A great one for the 60. But unfortunately having to wait to at least a line to make a move. Whoa!
Well, I think
That's going to be some penalties right there.
I don't know.
I think we know whether or not the old tires worked.
Well, no, the 12's got damage, I think. They're off the pace.
As Adam Flickinger then just absolutely holding up the field now. Battles for the race lead. Here comes Jeffrey White in the 16. As Adam Flickinger now holding up both lines here.
Well, this is going to save us from having a caution if he holds everybody up.
You want to bet?
That's a false statement.
You want to bet?
Well, he's going to get turned. Oh, nope.
As gets out of the way
Now
now
we
of
get back
Rob
to the-
Evans.
3 wide.
3 wide behind him. 45,
That's not
7,
gonna
and
work.
28.
That's not going to work. That is going to work. No, it's not.
Working for now.
Oh, God. They straightened it out a little bit.
And Flickinger now blocking these lines as Jeffrey White led the lap.
Bill Davis on the bottom side of the racetrack right there. Oh, no, they're going to wreck right here.
As they're keeping it in line for
Oh,
now.
no, they go. Oh, ow,
Adam
ow.
Flickinger still going in the right direction somehow. Oh, trouble behind him!
They
Saves
saved
it.
Shelton saves
Ow.
it. That was Louvier there that they made contact with.
Gene.
Through all of this, Gene Sanford up to third now. Matt Dixon up to fourth.
The inaugural Brickyard winner is up to third.
And Fitzwater trying to maybe make a peek at this. Randolph as well. As Randolph now falls back in line. 2 green flag laps in a row.
Now, Jeffrey White, he came so close to winning at Pig Stadium. That late race, Green White checker is holy crap at 19 washed up.
19 in the wall off turn 1.
Yeah, he washed up huge off the corner. He just had no momentum right there. They're gonna die right off this corner.
I'm
right
wondering
here.
if the high wind. I wonder if the high wind that we're seeing today is having anything to do with this.
Probably.
Other than Thursday, the winds have been extraordinarily high this weekend. Like very high wind gusts over 10 miles an hour.
Yesterday we saw Matt Dixon somehow save that race car as he's up to third today. He's trying to redeem himself.
Oh, I heard
Chelsea.
wrecking. I think.
You heard?
I thought I heard it.
Oh, they're gonna wreck right here. I don't know how they're green.
Right.
Apparently I didn't. Gene Sanford though now to second.
I don't know how we're still green. This is unbelievable. These guys are wheeling these things around.
Matt
Here comes
Dixon takes a peek into turn number 1.
His best Brickyard finish was third of the inaugural one, for God's sakes, as here he comes.
And Randolph now going to make the move on Fitzwater. That is for 5th.
And here comes Big Race Wilhoit. He's trying to get the Indianapolis off his plate. Here he comes, and he needs to win.
And
Here comes
Gene
Gene.
Sanford looking for the race lead down the back straightaway.
Man, was she going to go on another 132 races if she wins this one?
Who knows? But you know what? I think it'd all be worth it if she can say she's a 2-time Indy winner.
Oh, my gosh.
As Dixon now to second. Jeffrey White stuck on the outside line. And that's going to be 3rd. Possibly even 5th by when all's said and done. And now Gene Sanford trying to check out of away from the field here today.
Yeah, Gene's not locked into the chase. This would be great for her. Oh, God, Fitzwater, not again.
Fitzwater nearly gets into the 16.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, God, 60's going to get underneath.
Randolph to the back bumper of the 8.
Tristan was not clear. Rafael Adugas stayed in the lead pack. He definitely needs a win.
As Will Hoyt has cleared his teammate, now looking to get a spot away from the 29 car as Randolph now will clear Smed Ozcon for 3rd.
Tim definitely needs to win to get in the chase. He's in the top 30, so that will shake up the grid a little bit. Here comes MoMA.
Jean Safer actually isn't even in the. She's over a race back of the chase cutoff, so it would shake it up if she wins too.
Yep, and it's pretty cool to see Jean Jean did win Irwindale last season to snap that lose streak. Here comes Dixon, though.
Yeah. So it's not as long of a losing streak right now for Jean, as Dixon now.
Oh, they're wrecking back there, I think.
Nope, you're still
I think
wrong.
we're good. Adam Flickinger, though, now has been sent to last as Matt Dixon going for the race lead down the back straightaway. He's going to have help from Tim Randolph now.
Yeah, the 70 has won in every year of their existence. Hawkins won in the 70, and I think Osborne won last year. Oh, God, 60 car getting really loose off that corner.
Randolph couldn't quite decide which line he wanted. Dixon to the race lead now as Gene Sanford's going to have to battle with the 60 down the front straightaway.
Dixon's last win was last year.
Caution is out once again.
Hey,
Bill Braddock Jr. is on pit lane.
Yeah, he had a huge crash, it looks like. But we
made trouble!
Oh, God, trouble. It's Henry. Oh.
Under the caution flag, Henry Sanford goes for a spin.
I can't believe we made it about 8 laps.
Oh, God.
Oh, my
Chris
God,
Wilson nearly ran into the 7.
Yep, now that was something.
And with that, let's take a look back at both of the incidents there that helped lead us to caution flag once again. Taking a look at what happened, Bill Bragg Jr. loses the nose going through turn 2 and up into the 22, and up and over goes the 17.
That was huge hit, man.
Wilson then also clips the outside wall again.
It looks like a little bit the 17, just like, not exactly like Witten yesterday, but like with Seth, he just got him because he lost the speed on that high side. But man, that was it. The roof damage, they're going to have to cut him out of the car. I hope he's all right.
And then obviously under the caution flag,
Henry gets into it with Baranowskis, it looks like. And that's somehow going to work. Nope.
It's going to work till the flag.
Henry's like 2 females, and oh, God, there we go.
Yeah, Henry just kind of got pinched there between the 01 and the 11.
A little bit of side rear end damage, but not too much.
And then amazingly, no one else hit him, although the 22 came ever so close here.
Yeah, Chris Wilson had to dart into the grass.
And with that, let's go ahead and take you back to the restart.
Oh, he won the All-Star race. That's what he won. Oh, sorry. Damn it.
Field has been given the 1-to-go signal as we'll get ready to go racing on lap 28. Everyone pit underneath the caution for 4 tires and fuel as Bill Bragg Jr. is the lone retirement out of the race. 28 cars left running as Matt Dixon is the race leader over Tim Randolph, Kenny MoMA, Gene Sanford, Tristan Wilhoit, Jeffrey White, Rafael LeDuc, Zach Rogers, Smet Ozkan, and Ryan George. Pretty Shaw, Zachary Fitzwater, Ethan Keiderman, William Flickinger, Henry Williams, Alge Baranowskis, Jessica Shelton, Jack James, William Duncan, and Peter Onjek top 20. With James Qualls, Isaac Flickinger, Henry Sanford, Stephen Paul III, Adam Flickinger, Rob Evans, Chris Louvier, and Chris Wilson, the lead lap cars.
A little correction on the 70. They didn't win a points race, but Albert Hawkins won the All-Star race in season 4.
Yeah, I didn't think they had won, but I wasn't sure. I knew that they won the All-Star race. I didn't know if that's what you're going for.
Yeah, so we're coming green. Matt Dixon, one of the older drivers, trying to help you win.
Or one of the veterans, at least. One of the guys who's been here since the beginning, as the green flag is back out once again.
And 16, that 5th row, just somebody gets a horrible start on this track.
As Jeffrey White trying to get back there, as Ryan George tried to chop off the 01 of Pretty Shaw and it didn't work. As Pretty Shaw's now going to move into the top 10 and send Ryan George towards the back.
Yeah.
Oh, no!
There they go. There goes my pick. Nope. How?
Somehow that worked.
Now for the race lead, it looks like. Here comes
as
the 60.
Tim Randolph looking for the
Kenny
race lead.
MoMA.
Wilhoit's looking for 4th.
Kenny MoMA, where the heck did he come from?
As now it looks like we might have 2 Roush cars in the top 5 as well.
Remember last year, the Roush teammates took each other out of the race lead, wrecked each other.
As back here, Keiderman now trying to take the fight to Pretty Shaw. William Flickinger trying to pass Henry Williams as well.
That was DeLon, Ibrahimian, and Levi who took each other out on the front stretch last year as Roush teammates, so something to note for there.
After they were
As
running
single
top
file.
1 through 4 at one point.
Yeah, they were.
As Gene Sanford able to get in between the two Roush cars now as they go down the back straightaway. Kenny Momo looking for a way to maybe get to second spot around the 70 of Matt Dixon.
Kenny's trying to join the winners.
I heard
below
scraping.
I
don't know why,
Kenny's,
but I heard scraping.
Kenny's trying to join the winners below 50 club right here. As the 27 is going to almost take out the 18.
Nearly got into the 18.
It's just so close.
As
right big
up
race
here comes Tristan Wilhoit in the 99.
Bad move. He's not. Maybe not a bad move actually.
He's got a little bit of help from behind in the form of the 47.
Yeah, still made it work.
Now here comes the Woeful. Remember, oh no!
Gene nearly got into the 10 there, coming off turn number 1.
45 has not.
Oh, contact with the 10. They're going to be 3 wide off turn 2.
The 45 has not won since season 1 Las Vegas, so LeDuc is trying to break that long dry spell.
And that was William Duncan driving the car back then when they won.
Yeah, it's been a long time since the 45 is victorious. They're going to die. God, they're still getting so close to each other.
Ozcon now to the inside of the 45. Fitzwater passing the 19 of Rogers as Jeffrey White will clear the 10 off turn number 4.
Randolph is loving what he's seeing. He's pulling a little gap. The top 3 actually pulling a little bit of a gap.
Yep, top 3 have broken away from the 47 of Gene Sanford as Dixon took a peek into turn number 1, thinks better of it.
I'm pretty positive the 99's last win in the series was Twin Rig and Pig Stadium in season 4.
When did they even win Twin Ring?
No, Twin Rig was the last time the 60 won in the series, and the 70 was Road America.
As Matt Dixon takes a peek into turn 3, couldn't quite make it work. Wilhoit nearly gets up into the wall.
And Dixon is going for his. Where is Dixon?
I believe it'd be his 5th career win.
4th career win.
Oh, that's close. Wilhoit would be going for his 4th as well, I think.
Yeah, and he'd be going for a 3rd crown jewel out of those wins.
As Jeffrey White takes a peek on the 47 into turn number 1.
Yeah, that's going to work, it looks like, as we're still keeping it green.
We're still green.
Like
okay, I thought one of the lights definitely made me think it was caution. As MoMA now makes the move work as well on the 47.
Yep,
Fitzwater not going to be able to make the move on Ozcon as Ozcon now tries to take advantage of the 47, losing momentum.
There's the DQ champion last year. He's not going to win the championship this year, it looks like, but he's definitely trying to come up here and redeem his career. My God, they are so close to each other.
As Flickinger now is going to make the move on the 29 of Fitzwater. That might open the door for LeDuc. Maybe no.
I wouldn't count
Actually, yeah, it will.
Now, I wouldn't count on that 01 car. Remember, they won here with Seth Cole in season 2. They won here last year with Chris Louvier. I mean, pretty shocked because they make it 3 wins for that 01.
And NB2 Motorsports has a knack of, the old NB2 Motorsports had a knack of actually winning on super speedways. They were dominant at Auto Club. Here comes Wilhoit.
Big race Wilhoit. He finished 2nd here last year.
He's got a Daytona 500 win. He's got a Coke 600. Although here comes Randolph now, looking for 2nd once again.
Sam doesn't even have a win. His best career finish is 3rd twice. Can he finally get the dub?
As there will be 7 laps to go, this time by
Here we go.
Wilhoit peeking off turn 4.
No help.
No help at all, but he's trying to get that side draft. Nope, can't do it.
But if he can at least hang in there with the 60, he'll have the inside line for turn 1.
Jeffrey White, remember, he had that heartbreak loss at Pig Stadium. He's trying to redeem his career trying to get up here.
And you know what? That battle with the 60 is going to help the 16 come up here. Contact with the 60 as they go for 3rd.
Wow, that's not good affiliate right there.
As back here, it's Henry Williams that was trying to take a spot away from Fitzwater. Couldn't quite make it work. Randolph gets 3rd away from White, though.
And you got to watch out for lap traffic. That 12 car is doing about 100 on the straight down here.
164 on the front straightaway. We'll compare the race leader speed this time by. As Matt Dixon's going to come off turn 4. 6 laps to go at the Brickyard for the 200th race.
Matt Dixon finished 3rd. He has a 12th. He has a DNF here. He DQ'd this race last year. what a win would mean for Dixon. He got hurt. He was in a hospital bed 2 months ago. Now he's leading Indianapolis.
You know
here
what?
about 5
Both
to go.
drivers who got hurt at Coca-Cola.
Yes,
And the top
seriously.
2 spots here at Indy.
That's pretty. That's amazing. Dixon finished third in the inaugural race.
As they're
Will
both
Hoyt
up
trying
the
to-
track.
Oh, God, tire wear.
Almost in the wall.
Nearly got
Tim
the
Randolph.
wall. Here comes Randolph.
Yeah, here he comes right down here. 99's gonna try to peek. They're gonna have to watch out for that.
Here
slope.
comes Will Hoyt into turn 3.
No help to the 70 at all. All the Fords go to the bottom. This is like the 2000 Daytona 500 again.
Randolph now goes to the outside, though, as they go into 4.
Oh no, that's gonna be a wreck. Nope.
As Will Hoyt clears for the race lead as they come to 5 laps to go.
Flickinger up to 5th. He's trying to get a win.
Oh,
First
that's
win for
6th.
the 6th. Oh, I thought it was 5th. My bad. Here comes the
Kenny
60 car
Moma's
trying
in
to peek.
5th.
All right.
As here comes Tim
oh, God.
Randolph now for the race lead.
If the leader's wreck, oh my God.
Jeffrey White nearly got into his teammate for 2nd.
Tim Randolph is in 25th at point. He needs a win. He should drive his car out of the 70 to 77. Oh my
You
God.
can see the tires definitely wearing 77 and 70, nearly making contact in turn 2.
We have a crazy finish.
Now you're gonna have to watch
But
out for.
Messy
Here comes
start.
Will Hoyt taking a peek on his teammate.
Watch out for the 12. He's gonna get lapped soon too.
Kenny
Choke
Moma
out.
nearly making contact with the 16.
Kenny Moma, get out of here. You're important.
As
Oh.
Jeffrey White's gonna, I think, clear for 4th off turn 4. Gene Sanford trying for 7th on Matt Dixon.
And the leader, Tim Randolph, he had heartbreak. He got a page that what was it? California, Road America had heartbreak. Can he finally get it done?
By the way, 189 for the race leader speed. We mentioned it was 164 for Adam Flickinger.
Oh, they're gonna catch him. There's no doubt. When they're gonna catch him is the question. If we stay green.
3 wide back there with Dixon, Sanford, and Ozcon. Top
That ain't
5
gonna work
breaking
back there.
away. Here comes Tristan Wilhoit once again.
They're preparing for the. If they're still 3 wide.
Peeks to the inside.
Oh, they're gonna.
William
they're gonna-
Flickinger going for 4th. Can't quite make the move stick.
William's driving his heart out, man, and William wants to redeem himself. And they're when they catch that 12, it's gonna be a mess.
As Gene Sanford clears for 6th. Now back there, it's a distant 6th though now. They were 1 second back last time back. This time now almost 2 seconds away.
The 10 car hasn't won. It's been a while since the 10 car won in the series.
As Tim Randolph trying to break away from the 99.
It's been
Randolph
Richmond-
goes up the track though.
Here comes the 60. This 12's up there. The 10 hasn't won since season 3 Richmond, so it's been a long dry spell for them.
The 10 hasn't won since switching from MB2 to Evernham.
Seriously. Here comes Wilhoit.
Wilhoit took a different line into turn 3.
Oh no, 16's gonna
Jeffrey
be
White all over the back
Oh.
bumper of the 10 as they'll see 2 to go this time by.
Do we make it back?
There's Adam Flickinger. He's
that's
going to
big
have a
insight.
say in who wins the Brickyard 400.
And who's behind him? Their teammate. Tim Randolph needs this win. Actually, everybody in the top 5 needs this win besides Momo.
Literally
Here we go.
everyone, yeah, because even Wilhoit's over a race back of the bubble.
Here they caught him. They caught him right here.
They're going to catch him in turn number
Okay,
2.
get
It's
them
not
on
a
that
great spot to
straight.
catch a
That's
lap
good
car.
place.
Oh, Davey got
This
run,
is a good
please.
place to get it.
As Tim Randolph can't make the move on the
Nope.
12.
Here comes the 77.
Here comes Flickinger.
Team orders.
Oh, 99's gonna
Randolph
block.
makes the move. Wilhoit gets by. Jeffrey
Oh,
White
man.
gets used as a pick.
They're gonna make it back to the white somehow, I think.
Trouble
comes the 99.
for Rob Evans.
Oh,
Caution is out.
No.
Again, 2
Another
days in a row.
green-white checkered for a wreck on
At
the
least
2
it
to
wasn't the
go.
12.
Can I go to bed, please?
And this one is not over.
Again.
Tim Randolph and Matt Dixon, you'll find them at the Golden Gate Bridge today.
Well, that was yesterday for Matt Dixon, right?
That's true. But
As Al Jabaranowskis, Rob Evans, and Zachary Fitzwater involved in a late race incident.
Oh my God. And Adam Flickinger will not be in the green-white checker, thank God.
No, he will not. So with that said, let's go ahead and take a look back at what happened to bring out the final caution of the day. Taking a look at what happened in another deja vu type of incident is this time Zachary Fitzwater loses the nose, goes right up into the 11
no.
and a hard hit.
Oh, man. Henrietta's going to be in the car next week and after that. Jesus, man, that was huge.
And then it wasn't over as Thankfully,
Evans.
Fitzwater's car came to rest on all four wheels, but then Rob Evans' car comes along.
On the racetrack and then bam.
Well, Rob Evans just wants to get out of Indianapolis, apparently.
As then these guys just sitting in the middle of the track, thankfully, did not get hit.
Rob blew up yesterday, and then he just plows into a wreck. Not a good weekend for Rob Evans.
And with that said, we'll go and take you back to the green-white checkered.
It's
Field
time, boys.
rolling for the green-white checkered here as they're going through turn 3. 24 cars left standing for a shot to win the 200th Coke Vanilla Cup Series race and a shot to kiss the bricks here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. I don't think any of our past... I don't think... we had past winners? Well, we have Louvier still in the race, so there's
Louvier,
that.
yeah. Jeff James won the 100th race. Who will win the 200th race? We're coming down to the green flag for the green-white checkered.
Oh, you have Jack James. That's an option. I remember it was this race last year. Jack James found himself in the attenuator at the end of it.
Yeah, Daniel James had the suffer race. Here we go.
As the green flag is out, 2 laps remain at the Brickyard 400.
Man, that's
Great
70.
restart.
That 99 did not go. He crapped the bed right there.
Great restart for the 60 and a good restart there for the 77.
Oh, man, can William do it? Oh, here comes Oscon. He's really good on the short run.
Jeffrey White into third. He's going to clear the 99 as well as now he's going to be under attack from Oscon down the back straightaway. It looks like it's going to come down to the 77 and the 60.
Meadows has never won in the Coke Vanilla Cup Series. The top 4 have never won in the Coke Vanilla Series, for God's sake.
As they're going through turn number 3, Will Hoyt, the highest up that has a win at any point in his career. They're single file through about at least the top 7.
And they get the draft. Tim Randolph, he got LePage by Justin Indy. Here comes White.
Here comes Jeffrey White as they'll see the white flag. 1 lap to go in the Brickyard.
You know who's also coming? That 01 magical 01 car.
Pretty Shaw in the 01, but I think she's going to run out of time. As trouble behind him, Kenny Momo goes around.
There goes the whole back of the field. Doesn't matter. We're still
It's probably
green.
going to be a big wreck anyways.
Oh, they're going to wreck right
3
here,
wide
too.
for third down the back straightaway with 2 Roush cars.
Tim Randolph.
Well behind Tim Randolph.
It's been since Twin Rig.
He's got it.
Yeah, Twin Rig since season 4. He got screwed twice this season. Can Randolph do it?
Contact between the 99 and the 16 into 3.
How did they make that work? I don't know, but Tim
It's going to be
Randolph.
Pretty Shaw who's going to come out with that in third. As they
Racing
come off
redemption.
turn number 4, it's going to be redemption for Tim Randolph this season as he comes to the line to claim victory at the Brickyard.
Yeah, right. Tim Randolph's second win for the 60 team.
Oscon
Best grip
second.
finish.
Pretty Shaw
Shaw,
2-3
best grip
for
finish.
DEI.
1-1 and 3 for the 01. Best career finish for the top 3 finishers. And best career finish for William Flickinger. First career top 5 and 25 career starts.
Is that seriously his first career top 5?
Yes, that is his first. And that is actually his, yeah, because he finished 6th here last year.
Oh yeah, that's right. He wasn't in the... I'm looking at 77 for whatever reason. What car was he in last year? It's 40, right?
40, yeah, he was in the
Oh my god. Yeah, so William Flickinger, his first career top 5.
Man, then who wrecked back there? That was an enormous wreck. Oh,
Kenny
18
Williams
destroyed.
involved. Kenny
And where's
Momo we
Ky-
saw around. It looks...
Where's Keiderman? So Keiderman looks like he's going to get in the top 30, and with Randolph winning, that's going to shake the grid up.
Keiderman
13th.
ended up 13th. Which, by the way, actually, speaking of Keiderman, we were doing a little bit of searching, and Pollard figured out a correction to a stat he's been saying for a while.
What was that?
Or no, it wasn't. Never mind. Never mind. You were saying the best finisher. Never mind.
Yeah, that's different.
Well, okay. What happened was you had 2 stats that both had the best finish of 4th.
Yeah, and we've actually, well, I don't know if we can mention the name on the blog. I don't know if that's not
We can mention the finish.
second place. Yeah, well, I don't know.
And
I
we'll
know
say
that
the
was
car
my
number. It was in
situation.
the 19 back in season 3. If you want to figure out the name, you can go find out.
It's a touchy situation. Don't ask me. I'm not in the online community.
As top 10 today, Tim Randolph, Samet Oskan, Pretty Shaw, Tristan Wilhoit, William Flickinger, Jeffrey White, Matt Dixon, Raphael Leduc, James Qualls, and Gene Sanford, the top 10. I don't know if you want to necessarily say why we were saying redemption for the 60 for Tim Randolph or not.
Well, I mean, he got LePaged at Infineon. He got screwed at Road America. So he finally got it done today.
He got screwed at Road America on my own mistake. There was a car that made the race that I had listed as making the race. We ran the race, and then I figured out after the fact that there was a car that was in the D&Q that was supposed to be in the race.
And how about this? Randolph's best finish coming in was third at Cleveland. He finished third here last year and at Coca-Cola this season. He finally got it done. And I believe that will be the second best finish for Raphael Leduc, too.
He came home today in 8th, his second top 10 of the year. So, yeah.
How about the good DEI? That's the first time that I've seen the...
No, actually, I'm sorry. That's his third top 10 of the year.
Yeah, the 01, that's definitely pretty sure his best finish. That ties to Met's best. A lot of best finishes today.
Any of them that were outside the top 10 there?
No, Marcus Ambrose missed the race.
So, gentlemen, your final thoughts, though, on this one?
Definitely a good race. Good job for Randolph. That's the second win for the 60 team. Really good job. Samet Oscon's been crapping the bed all season. That's his first, I think, top 5 and 10 of the year. Pretty Shaw, good run. That's going to help them out. Will Hoy, big race. Will Hoy was on the wrong lane of the restart. White, another misfortune. Dixon got taken out by Kenny Moma. That's why Kenny Moma is below 50th in points, and Dixon is a winner in the series. James Quall is 9th. Gene Sanford comes home 10th. Tough break for Gene. The season 1 winner could not perform today. Keiderman looks like he's going to finally get into the top 30 in points. And with Randolph winning, that means we're going to go down to 13 spots, so 3 or 4 left on points to get in.
Well, that's assuming Amy Shelley even hangs on to the top 30.
And yeah, that's true, because Amy could fall out. Paulo with no hood, back to a hood, finishes 15th. On Jack, top 20. Next weekend, we're going to the Southern 500, and Steve and Tristan were the only two who can make it on field. That was a wreck fest and a half, too. Daniel James was going like 90 on the straight last year, like I remember. So it's going to be interesting. The chase is about 5 races away, and if we keep having different winners, we're going to have 6 races away. Yeah, so if we keep having different winners, we're going to have a full grid of winners. I don't know what you think, Austin, but it was a great race.
Yeah, I mean, historic track, historic race, and a guy who got screwed too many times went on to win. So I find that's very storybook fitting way to end this weekend here, and looking forward to see you guys or seeing me hearing my voice the next time you go on a road course or a super speedway. I would not be part of the Southern 500.
And we're closing in on 100 different winners. I believe this is the 94th different winner, so we're getting close too.
You want to double? I was gonna say, how long would it take to check that?
I can check that right now.
Go ahead.
Thing. All right.
In 5 days.
So there's a 2 under Jackson, and the last guy is obviously ran up. That's 88, so that's 87 different winners. So I was a little off, so we're 13 away.
All right. I mean, we feasibly could get to that by the end of the year if we didn't have many repeat winners. But either way, congrats to Tim Randolph on getting his first career win in his second season with that 60 team.
Oh, 49th career. Wait, did I do this? I didn't do it yet. So that's actually his 52nd career start.
All right. So in his 52nd career start, congrats to Tim Randolph on the win. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you haven't today for more gaming and race-related content. Leave a comment down below in case you didn't already, or you weren't in the premiere chat with us. For Stephen Paulo III and Austin Plant, I'm GrowingFan291. You've been watching production of the NRSL. We'll see you guys next time.
See you guys at the 300th one.
Here's for 200 more.
Woo.